I'm a laughing now when you can't catch me.
I may be taking the easy way out for this month's Roundtable Review, but Xenogenesis, a 12-minute short movie released in 1978, is still the first movie that James Cameron ever directed. Co-written and co-directed with Randall Frakes, Xenogenesis stars William Wisher Jr. and Margaret Undiel as two people attacked by a giant killer robot. After watching Star Wars in 1977, the 22-year-old Cameron was apparently upset that George Lucas had directed the movie and not him.
How could this happen to me?
This inspired Cameron to research special effects and create a science fiction movie of his own, with various local dentists providing the $20,000 budget. Xenogenesis launched Cameron's illustrious career in filmmaking. He built starship models for Roger Corman's 1980 film Battle Beyond the Stars, and later became one of Corman's visual effects specialists. James Cameron is now one of the most successful directors in history, and has directed several critically acclaimed genre movies. Aliens and Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the sequel to his own movie The Terminator, are two of the greatest sequels ever made, and Avatar and Titanic occupy the first and second spots, respectively, on the list of the most financially successful films of all time. Xenogenesis, Cameron's humble first project, is a surprisingly good short movie, despite it having virtually no plot. The opening narration describes details that would have made for a much cooler movie. Raj, Wisher, a cyborg, and Laurie, Undiel, the film's heroes, travel the cosmos in search of a new home for humanity after an unexplained cataclysm. Unfortunately, this information is never brought up again. Since Cameron didn't have the time or money to flesh out the premise and backstory beyond a voiceover and some paintings, Xenogenesis would have been more at home in an anthology program such as The Twilight Zone or The Outer Limits. When a deadly cleaning robot turns on Raj, Laurie bravely comes to his rescue. Xenogenesis contains many themes and ideas that would later become Cameron's trademarks, including a strong female protagonist, a seemingly unbeatable machine foe, the hero driving a mechanical exosuit to fight the enemy, and a human tool lashing out against its creators. The production values for Xenogenesis are pretty good by 1970s standards, especially for a short film with a limited budget. The costumes are a little cheap, but the starship setting appears very expansive, the laser effects are executed well, there is an impressive sense of scale between the huge robot and tiny humans, and the stop motion for the machines is suitably twitchy and robotic without looking too jerky or fake. The action is also quite exciting, even though the impotent Raj spends half of the film hanging over a pit. The cold, imposing antagonist has immense strength, nearly impenetrable armor, and a burning light on one of its arms, and Laurie's battle with the robot is fairly tense. The odds are stacked against the heroes, and Laurie must use her wits to defeat the robot. The acting is bland and the scant dialogue is perfunctory, but Xenogenesis delivers a rather cool robot brawl with vast set pieces and good effects. This short film was skillfully produced and a satisfying directorial debut for James Cameron. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out the other Roundtable Reviews for this month's theme of Forgotten Firsts. Cheers.